Students, in this lecture we are going to see one more use of potentiometer, and that is to determine internal resistance of a given cell. This is circuit diagram to determine internal resistance of a given cell. In this circuit, the uniform potentiometer wire AB is connected in series with main battery of EMF E, key K and rheostat. Now see this part of the circuit. E1 is the EMF of the cell whose internal resistance R is to be determined. Now, what is internal resistance? You know it. Opposition to the flow of charges inside cell is called as internal resistance. Here, internal resistance is shown outside the cell for simplicity. R is resistance box along with key K1. It is connected across cell E1 and then to galvanometer and through galvanometer to the jockey J. See, positive terminal of cell E1 is connected at point A, where positive terminal of main cell is also connected. Label this diagram. Now it's working. Close key K and pass current through the circuit by adjusting rheostat. Now touch jockey at point A and point B so that galvanometer should show deflection on both sides of the zero of the galvanometer. To get that, we can adjust rheostat. Now for first part, this key K1 is kept open. Means this resistance box is not included in this circuit. ये वाला part यहाँ पे नहीं रहेगा. Now current is passed and jockey is touched at different points of wire AB to get null deflection point P. When this null deflection point P is obtained, galvanometer is not showing any deflection. It is showing zero deflection. Now at this point P, when no current is passing through this galvanometer, so we can say that the potential difference between points A and P of the wire balances EMF of the cell E1. Therefore, we can write potential difference between points A and P is equal to E1. Measure length between point A and P as L1 by using meter scale which is calibrated below that wire. We can write by principle of potentiometer, VAP is directly proportional to length between points A and P. Therefore, E1 is directly proportional to L1. Therefore, E1 is equal to KL1. Let this be equation 1. Here, K is constant, which is called potential gradient of that wire. Now, for second part, close this key K1 and take out some suitable resistance from this resistance box R. So current will pass through this complete part also. Up touch jockey at different points of potentiometer wire AB and again find null deflection point P, for which no current will pass through this galvanometer. Now what do you mean by this? कि potential difference between points A and P of the wire is now balancing the terminal potential difference of this circuit. Since resistance R is included, so terminal potential difference of this part is written as V, and therefore potential difference between points A and P is equal to V. Measure length between points A and P as L2. Now apply principle of potentiometer and we get potential difference between points AP is directly proportional to the length of wire between AP. Substitute values and we get V is directly proportional to L2. Remember here V is terminal potential difference, which is balanced by potential difference between points A and P. Therefore V is equal to KL2, where K is potential gradient. Let this be equation 2. Dividing equation 1 by equation 2, we get E1 upon V is equal to L1 upon L2. Let this be equation 3. Now see, when current is passing through this part of the circuit, so current passing through it is given by formula I is equal to E1 upon R, external resistance R plus internal resistance small r. So this part we have seen in previous standard. Therefore E1 is equal to I in bracket capital R plus small r. Let this be equation 4. Now terminal potential difference in this case is given by V is equal to IR. Let this be equation 5. Now divide equation 4 by equation 5 and we get, therefore E1 upon V is equal to capital R plus small r upon R. Let this be equation 6. Equating equation 3 and equation 6, we get capital R plus small r upon R is equal to L1 upon L2. Now simplify it to get small r. Therefore internal resistance R is equal to capital R in bracket L1 upon L2 minus 1. By knowing value of resistance R, length L1 and L2, we can calculate internal resistance of the cell. These are precautions that must be taken while performing experiment with potentiometer. In previous lecture also we have seen. Let us solve one numerical based on this. Textbook question 16. The EMF of a cell is balanced by a length of 120 cm of potentiometer wire. When the cell is shunted by a resistance of 10 ohm, the balancing length is reduced by 20 cm. Find the internal resistance of the cell. Write down given values. First balancing length L1 is equal to 120 cm only when EMF of a cell is connected. So L1 is equal to 1.2 meter. Now when resistance of 10 ohm is connected, length is reduced by 20 cm. So second balancing length L2 is equal to 120 minus 20 cm, so equal to 100 cm, that is 1 meter at value of R 10 ohm. To find internal resistance of the cell. Now we have seen formula for small r. Write down and substitute values. Very simple calculation. Therefore, internal resistance of the cell is 2 ohm.